Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Sports Tonight, broadcasting live from Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Thanks for joining in. My name is Austin Okonakwa, and on the show tonight, we'll talk about the second edition of the Lagos Badminton International Classics. We'll also talk about match day 12 of the Nigeria Professional Football League. We'll take a look at the FIFA Women's World Cup. Yes, I'm all smiles because the Super Falcons gave Nigeria a good representation, yes, despite crashing out of the group phase. Remember, it's a group of death. Any team can actually fall out of that group. But the Super Falcons, they put up a very good fight in that final Group D game against the United States of America. Despite losing one player, they showed character and held on to end the game 1-0. We'll also talk about the English Premier League. Yes, you know, our fixtures already out for the upcoming season. And all the talks about Ogeni Onazi and that red card he received in the game against Chad will let you know the latest. What has CAF done to Onazi? What's his punishment for that silly reaction that gave him the red card at the Nations Cup qualifying games against Chad in Kaduna? We'll keep you updated on all of that tonight on the show. Let's quickly get you into this, quickly, because you know it's always an action-packed world of sports. We want to hear from you, particularly on the Super Falcons and that game against the United States of America. They're out of the championship, but as I said, it was Group D, a very tough group that had Nigeria, Sweden, and Australia. But the Super Falcons, they went on, they showed that they can fight, played a 3-3 draw against Sweden in their first game, lost to Australia, and put up a very good fight against the United States of America. We'll be talking about that tonight on the show. We want to hear your views on Twitter, our channels_sports, and on Facebook, our channels-sports. We want to hear from you. What are you talking about? Match day 12 of the Nigeria Professional Football League will also get our attention. You can also send us your questions, comments, and suggestions. We'll also talk about the Super Eagles and, of course, badminton in Lagos. Do you want to stay updated on all the stories that we will be talking about tonight? You can just stop by on our website, channelstv.com, or all the videos will be uploaded on our YouTube page. It's youtube.com/channelsweb. Are you on the go and you want to be part of the fun? Yes, you can. Just go to m.channelstv.com and download the app for your iPad, iPhone, BlackBerry, Windows, iOS, any mobile device you have, and it's there on your screen, your Android phones. m.channelstv.com, download the app, and you will be watching Channels TV live anywhere you are. I keep telling you, it's an action-packed world of sport. You don't want to miss any of the action. Quickly, let's give you updates. We're getting ready for the second edition of the Lagos Badminton International Classics. Last year, Nigeria did host that championship right here in Lagos, and it was a huge success. The organizers are getting ready for the second edition. It will serve up from July the 15th till the 18th this year. It will be played at the Roe Park Sports Center, Yaba, in Lagos. Already, 28 countries have confirmed that they will be featuring at this year's event. So you see the Lagos Classics getting bigger and bigger. We don't get to hear so much about badminton, but it's doing so well in the country, and the Classics is a very, very good avenue to actually, you know, showcase badminton in Nigeria. So just a quick look at some of the countries that have entered for the Lagos International Badminton Classics. Nigeria is there. There's England, the Czech Republic, Spain, Mauritius, India, Italy, the United States of America. They're also coming to town. Israel, Ireland, France, Portugal, Egypt, Austria, Belgium, Germany, Canada, Slovakia, Hungary, Turkey. There's also Benin Republic, Russia, Poland, Ghana, the Netherlands, Slovenia, Uganda, and South Africa. 28 countries already. So it means the competition is getting bigger and better. Second edition of the Lagos International Classics. There's been so much talks as regards this FIFA crisis, but people are just talking or waiting to find out what really went down with FIFA. Did they take bribes? Was there exchange of money? What is the FBI up to this time around? But some guy is saying, wait, it's going to take a long, long time to get to the bottom of all that is going down at FIFA. Let's listen to him, and then we'll come back. We'll give you some more. It's Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
I am well aware of the enormous public interest in our investigation. Equally enormous is the public interest in an independent criminal procedure. Our investigation is of great complexity and quite substantial. The world of football needs to be patient. By its nature, this investigation will take more than the legendary 90 minutes. Be assured, the OAG will give priority to this case and will act according to the principles of the rule of law. There will be formal interviews of all relevant people. By definition, this does not exclude interviewing the president of FIFA, and this does not exclude interviewing the Secretary General of FIFA.
Swiss Attorney General Michael Lauber is saying it will take a long time before we get to the end of all of these crises, allegations, and issues of corruption rocking FIFA. We'll wait. Let's see how far FIFA will go with this cleansing. Okay, guys, let's quickly dash down to Canada, find out what's going down at the FIFA Women's World Cup. You know the story. Team Nigeria, the Super Falcons, they played against the United States of America and lost by a single goal. It was a gallant fight by the Super Falcons, but it's too late. They have crashed out of the competition. But good one for our neighbors, Cameroon. They continue their surprise at the FIFA Women's World Cup. They defeated Switzerland by 2-1, and they've qualified for the next round. Japan defeated Ecuador by a single goal. We told you it's USA 1, Nigeria 0. Australia and Sweden played a 1-1 draw. You see, that Group D was indeed a group of death. Very, very tough. Any team could have dropped out of that group. So the fixtures: Mexico will take on France. England will play Colombia. It's Costa Rica against Brazil. And South Korea will play Spain at the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup. Okay, we'll still stay with women's football, particularly we'll talk on the Super Falcons. So much has come out of it. Coach Edwin Okon says it's good experience. Asisat Oshoala believes they can get better. I like all of the positives coming out of this experience from the FIFA Women's World Cup in Canada, particularly for this young Super Falcons team. We need to keep them together. Remember, before the tournament kicked off, we brought Harry Aworomnibe. He is a strong advocate of women's football in Nigeria and the publisher of the World Sports Magazine. We brought Harry again to talk about women's football as regards the World Cup. Harry, good to have you on the show.
Good to be here.
You accused me of raising your hopes, but in a situation as this, Group D, Nigeria, Australia, Sweden, and the United States, you need all the hope you need. But what's your take so far on the Super Falcons and their performance at the World Cup?
Well, it's not all that bad. We have some flashes of some good players in that team. All of them can be bad, and all of them can be good. We saw those that have something to offer, but generally, it boils down that it's a team event. So not only one single person
can do the magic.
But at times, just like in the case of United States of America, their superstar, Abby Wambach, rose up to the occasion
and made a difference
and delivered when it mattered most. But I knew it. Some of us that have been, entrenched in this women football development from day one, we know the strengths and weaknesses of this team. And we know that this time around we have some crop of players that have come through the, through the ladder from under 17 and under 20. And here we are now, that idea that Sepp Blatter brought out some 15 years ago when it was first introduced as under 19 FIFA Women Championship, to make it a breeding ground for the senior national teams of countries. It's now paying off, and that's why we have some crop of good players in Nigerian team, but their efforts weren't enough to take Nigeria to the second round, because it's a shame that a country that is making its debut, that's our neighbors, Cameroon, is straight away. Nigeria labored for...
But they are not in Group D, Harry. Group D.
Austin, spare me.
It's just Japan. It's just Japan that is
but
a
if
strong...
you qualify